Okay, I'm with head coach Corey Phipps of the KCU Knights football team. Coach, after a tough week last week, boy, the effort out there today was so much better. What are your thoughts?
Well, we talked a lot about it after that game last week. That wasn't us. That we were trending up and that we were competing. We were battling with Mid-South conference opponents, and that was just kind of a blip on the radar, and we couldn't look in the rear view mirror. So today I thought the guys competed really well. I feel like I coached 4 games today because the energy level peaked about 4 different times during the ball game, and we battled back and in, and there's no moral victories. But I'm going to tell you right now, to be able to rush for over 300 yards against the Georgetown team. If anybody's been around NAI football, Mid-South football, or small college football in general, they know Coach Cronin is one of the steadying factors in all of small college football. I mean, he's been there forever, won multiple national championships, and to come out and see our guys compete and get after it, and a freshman quarterback and a senior DB here try to take control and get us back in it, I'm proud of these guys. No moral victories, but I think we kind of reestablished our work ethic and our habits and our culture this week.
Well, one thing that I noticed, and I'd like for you to address that, is in the second half we had multiple occasions to where these guys could have just maybe mailed it in.
Yeah, that's right. We're down by 22 at one point. Down by 22 at one point, and really struggled running the football because they made some adjustments, and then we came back and boom, all of a sudden we hit a big run, make some adjustments ourselves and score a touchdown, and then come right back with a couple turnovers defensively, and all of a sudden it's an 8-point game, and a 4th down play, we might still be going down the field to score and tie it up. And I do know that we've got a lot of growing to do. We've got to sharpen our swords every week around here, but I was sure proud of our guys, and we talk a lot about honoring God and what we do, and I think we really did that today in our effort and our actions. And their head coach ran across the field and said, "Hey man, you guys wanted that win. They played hard." And that's that sounds funny, but there's a lot of times when people in this world don't want that win, and they don't want to grab it, and sometimes you fall short even when you want it. But I think we learned something about ourselves today.
Looking forward, you're still in the Mid-South. You're still playing, tough every week.
That's right.
Play out the last few games of
our last few
conference.
games here. Next week we drive up to Cincinnati Christian, which is a big rivalry around here. Kentucky Christian, for those of you who are new to athletics here, parents and fans and friends. That was a long-time rivalry in the other sports, and now that we've both established football, it's a rivalry today, and we're going to go up there and we're going to treat it like that. We're going to treat it like the Super Bowl. We're trying to get after it and get a W. And then the next week we turn around, we play a really good, Cumberland University team from Lebanon, Tennessee, here at home, and then we finish off our season against what's become kind of the powerhouse of the conference, and Lindsey Wilson College. From here in the state of Kentucky, and then we're back on the road recruiting. So we're excited, and we're going to get better this week, and we're going to throw a few more crisp balls and make a few more big time tackles, and we're going to get a W. So.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to go over here to the senior. Harmon, I tell you what, man, you had so many opportunities out there. You got a couple of picks, and I just tell us. Defensively, what you saw out there, and then the adjustments that were made.
What we saw out there in the first half was they were running the ball a lot and throwing the ball more than we expected. My defensive coordinator, Coach Fry, was putting us in the position to make the play, and my guys around me, they were doing their assignments, and they were cleaning things up for me and spreading the ball, spreading the offense out. I was able to see things very clear. And we made a couple halftime adjustments in the second half to blitz the run and stuff like that.
Well, like Coach was talking about earlier, down the stretch there in the second half, looking at especially in the fourth quarter, we made so many defensive plays, so many key defensive plays that got us in a position to where we could maybe steal one.
Yes, sir. It was just a good effort by all of my brothers on defense. They came out and retaliated, and they gave a great effort out there.
All right. Davis, it's tough for any first-year player to come in and play this game, but especially at the quarterback position. Tell us about the day and what you felt as far as your performance.
Well, it was a great opportunity. I had a good week of practice, and coming into the game, I just gave it up to God, and He knows the outcome, regardless, and that kind of calms the nerves a little bit. So I think I played okay. I think I followed the game plan majority of the game, and then a couple better throws, a couple better decisions on my part. I think we could have maybe made the game a little bit closer. Made it a game towards the end.
What can you personally pull from this game that would benefit you moving forward? And I'm not necessarily talking about next year or whatever, but the remainder of this season.
Well, Georgetown's a really good team. They've always historically been a good team, so that's a very good experience for me going forward. And I just need to build off of that and get better each week.
All right. Well, guys, thank you very much. Final score was Georgetown 50, KCU 35, and we'll talk to you guys in the near future.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.